CTV Morning Live on location.
Today, I'm at Modern Steak on Stephen Avenue, joined by owner Stephen Deernow. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Now, of course, Modern Steak, great place to hit the patio this summer season. But to this morning, you actually have some beef tips for us. How to save money.
Absolutely. So hopefully the rain is going to stop. We're going to be able to barbecue again and go outside. And beef is very expensive right now. So there's some small tips I want to give you to save some money. And what that is right now is buying whole pieces of meat and cutting them yourself. That's the most effective way. I used to be able to tell you, go buy skirt steak or flank steak. That stuff is so expensive now and almost become available. So when you go to your local grocery store, or if you have a butcher, it's time to start buying whole pieces of meat and cutting. So I'm just going to show you how to cut strip loin. It's so simple, and it'll save you almost probably 25 to 30% easily by doing it yourself.
Wow. So how long would this take, do you think?
Sure. So this strip loin, we're probably going to be able to cut into steaks within 10 minutes. That's how fast it is.
You're saving 30% with 10 minutes of work.
Right. So what we have here is from our partner ranch. So we're the only steakhouse that owns their own bull, and we are in partnership with Benchmark Angus in Warner, Alberta. This is one of their beautiful strip loins. And basically when you get it from your store, you're going to get it in a cryovac bag. You're going to open it up, pat it all dry, which we've done. And then what we're going to do is basically cut it. There's usually one piece of strap, but we've already cut that off just for TV magic. And this is how simple it is. I'm going to show you. So we're going to basically square it off. Square your first piece off. And this is what we call kind of the ugly steak. So this one we're just going to put aside, and this is what we're going to use. We can use this for all sorts of things. Stewing beef, we could grind it for burgers, anything. Once you have your straight cut, basically you're going to, at my house we like inch thick steaks at least. That's why you do this. You can get exactly the thickness you want. And then you're basically just going to go and cut them down. And then once you get your steaks, that's it, and you're going to keep going all the way across. And any of the trim that you have on the other sides, you can use for your stir fries, tartare, burgers, and then you get 100% yield. So not only are you going to save 30% off the top by doing this, you're also going to maximize your value by using the whole thing.
No waste. Thank you so much, Steve.
And what we're going to do is we're going to keep all these, and then in the next segment, we're going to show you how to grill them and some barbecue techniques.
Yeah, we're going to fire these up, but you'll want to stay with us through the morning. We'll show you some tips and tricks on the grill. For now, for more information, you can visit modernsteak.ca.
CTV Morning Live on location.
I'm at Modern Steak on Stephen Ave right now, back in the kitchen with owner Stephen. Now, Stephen, you have some really great grilling tips for us today.
Absolutely. So what I've done is I've picked 3 different steaks for us. The strip loin, the flat iron, and the filet. These are all available for a date night all of August. You get 2 steaks, 2 sides, and a feature bottle of wine for $108. So I thought I'd showcase these steaks. So one of the things we do when we're grilling is we want to bring our steaks out and we want to get them to temperature. This really matters when you have thicker steaks. If you're buying really thin grocery steaks, it doesn't really matter to bring them out. But when you're grilling things that are about 1 inch or bigger, you want to bring them out earlier. So what we do is we take some cold pressed canola oil. This is an Alberta product. We use as many Alberta things as we can, obviously. We just put a little bit on there. Take our tongs, just give it a quick rub. And then we want to liberally season. One of our biggest mistakes is we don't put enough salt on our meat. And what that does is basically dries out the surface a little bit and seasons the meat. And we're going to flip it over and do the same side. Now, I have these steaks going over here. I'm just going to give these a quick turn. And this one we're going to pull off right now. And we're going to let that one rest. We'll let this one rest too, and we'll just flat iron finish off.
So how long do we let the steaks rest for after?
The general rule is if it takes you, let's say, 6 minutes, you want to rest it for 3. But here's the key. This is a very important part. This is one of our tricks. So we have comfy garlic oil. What we do is we brush the steak so you get that beautiful, shiny, and this also provides flavor because it has the garlic in it. We're going to do that to both. And then we are going to resalt again, lightly resalt this time. So we did heavy salt first, light salt. This is almost like a finishing salt at this point. And then we put on pepper. So one of the biggest mistakes that people make is they put their pepper on first. And what happens with that is when it hits your grill, pepper is already dry. It basically almost sets it on fire and makes it feel really bitter and astringent. So always pepper last, especially if you have a high heat grill. Pull out the last one. This is our beautiful flat iron. It's it's like a secret weapon, that steak. It's believe it or not, it's the second most tender cut on the animal behind the filet.
Stephen, this looks incredible. It smells so good too.
Well, wait till we taste it. So we're gonna pull that ribeye and we're gonna slice it up and we're gonna taste that now. and you can see how beautiful. So we're lucky that we were able to cook on a nice 1800 degree infrared grill. And when you see that, you can see how beautiful the crust is on the outside. You have a nice little bit of banding. And then you can see it's a nice medium rare in the center.
Perfectly medium rare.
I brought us a couple forks, so let me just slice this up even a little bit better for you, just so you can have a taste of this. And I'm not opposed to using my fingers.
Stephen, that's amazing. That's a perfect steak.
Tender, beautiful crust, beautiful.
Thank you so much. Now, of course, you'll want to make date night here at Modern Steak at Stephen Avenue. But for more information, you can always visit the website, modernsteak.ca.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
I'm at Modern Steak on Stephen Avenue this morning, where happy hour runs from Monday to Friday, 2:30 to 5:30. And I'm joined by Director of Operations, Kurt. Now, good morning, Kurt.
Good morning.
Now, of course, this is a perfect rooftop patio to enjoy happy hour. And this is really what Modern Steak is all about in the heart of downtown.
Absolutely. The rooftop is a signature floor for Modern Steak. We host our happy hour here, as you say, Monday to Friday, Tuesday 2:30 to 5:30. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we do day club events up here. 12 to 4, we have a DJ. Saturday's called Day Club. Sunday's old school lunch. Great time.
Now, of course, you guys have a very extensive cocktail menu here. And today we have our head bartender, Brendan, who's making the chai tea lemonade.
Absolutely. You may know Modern Steak for our commitment to Alberta beef, our Wagyu beef program, running the 2 best steakhouses in Calgary, but we're also committed to a culinary-driven cocktail program. It really is made with fresh ingredients, reduced sugar, reduced syrups, no hangovers, just beautiful, tasteful cocktails.
That's beautiful. So, Brendan, tell us what you're doing right now. What are the ingredients in this cocktail?
Currently right now I'm muddling the cucumber into it. We have lemon concentrate, simple syrup that's infused with chai tea, as well as the tea bag in the glass. And then we have Buckle vodka and St. Germain elderflower.
I can't wait to try this. As soon as you said chai, tea, anything, I'm like, this is my drink.
And you saw that chai tea bag in there, it's delicious.
Now, of course, Modern Steak, like we mentioned, an extensive cocktail menu, but you're all about the steak.
Absolutely. I mean, our main commitment is to our Alberta beef and our prime grade beef that comes from Benchmark, a Warner Alberta ranch. And of course, we bring in some very, very unique Kobe beef from Japan. But yeah, we are about beef. We're about environment. We're about a vibe. And since I've joined the company, we're focusing on a new cocktail program. I really think it's fun up here on the rooftop.
Oh, it really is. And Brendan is just finishing this drink, straining it now. And that looks incredible. Brendan, what about the garnishes?
The garnish, what we have is a cucumber ribbon right there. So we'll just place that on top and then it'll be ready to go. Sorry about that.
We'll give it a try. Cheers, the chai tea lemonade. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so refreshing.
Isn't it refreshing? On a hot sunny day on the rooftop, Modern Steak, you can't beat that Thai tea lemonade.
Thank you so much. Now, of course, for more information, you can always visit the website, modernsteak.ca.